Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Bench. No, I'm just making up a title. I have no clue what to call this series. So I'm going to be actually going over my knife collection today in chronological order. This is my second time recording this video. Last time did not work. Forgot to turn on the microphone. Great little thing. Blue Snowball, if you're wondering. Now, these knives, I'm a beginner collector, so I really don't have anything extremely valuable. Though I do have a few nice things that you'll see near the end. So, without further ado, let's get started. This is one of the earlier knives I got. I think I got it as a gift at, when I was 9, 10. It's a beautiful little thing. Like it a lot. It's a crappy knife. It's, one of the crappiest knives I've ever handled, to be honest. That being said, I don't get rid of it because it means stuff to me. I've had it for a very long time, as you can see. And yeah, it was one of my first knives ever. So there's that. I don't know much about it because Mystery Steel. So there's that. Next, in chronological order, I would say it is this knife. This is a Victorinox, Canada edition, because I'm Canadian, woo! Canada edition Victorinox Swiss Army knife. The standard Swiss Army knife, it's little, inox steel? I don't know, it's just a standard steel blade. It has an awl, a file, toothpick, and tweezers. And this was given to me as a gift, so I don't know. Most of these knives actually are given to me as a gift. I've only recently started buying my own knives. Yeah, it's a Swiss Army knife. You've all seen them before. They're nice little things. They're easy to use. They're iconic. Not much else to say. So there's that, the Victorinox. This next knife, I've actually had quite a bit of use out of. This is a Mora Light My Fire survival knife. Comes in a plastic sheath. And now as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I've got some use out of this knife. Now, the special thing about this knife is that in the back, you can twist this out and pull it out, and what's that? A ferrocerium rod. Which I don't know if the camera's going to pick up too well. Yeah, there you go. See, it's, actually, that's strange. A little piece landed on paper, and I just wanted to see if it would light. It did not. Anyway, that's that. It is Mora's layered stainless, so a harder stainless steel in the middle, and a softer around the edges. This is a great knife. Less than $20, or around $20 Canadian. Honestly, I have nothing bad to say about this. It's a plastic handle with like a rubberized grip right here. I'd say 3.5, 4-inch blade. Maybe 4 inches, I don't know. Great little knife. It's good for precision cutting. It's good for just slicing. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how sharp it is. Wow. Yeah, it's just a great overall knife. You can use it for really anything. Food preparation, survival. It's pretty light. Overall, this is probably one of the highest value knives I own, especially because I got it for free as a gift, as I said. So yeah, if you're interested in getting a very nice survival knife, very low price, very high quality, take a look at the Mora Light My Fire. It also comes in orange and gray instead of this red and gray, as I found out recently. So that's that. Next is also a gift. This is a Gerber multi-tool. Now, it's not really a knife, I guess. It has a knife in it, but it's not a knife in it itself. Now this, I've heard a lot of bad things about Gerber online. Now, every Gerber product I've played around with has been quite good quality. I mean, the fit and finish isn't necessarily perfect, but it's never really disappointed me quality-wise. Now, this is the same goes for this pair of pliers on the end. This is one of the few multi-tools I found that can actually lock up. So these blades are locked in place until you slide down this little plastic piece here, and then you can just push it in. Now this is an extremely sharp blade. I'm not going to bother showing you because paper really isn't that impressive to cut. There's a file, but a screwdriver is a little saw / seatbelt cutter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a small thing, tactical black. Great little thing. I couldn't tell you what it costed, and I couldn't tell you the model number because I don't know it. But it's a nice little thing. I like it. If you see one of these, I would say to pick it up. It's a great little thing. Okay, now those are the, I guess, less collectible, not less collectible, just sort of mid-range knives. Low mid-range. Now, this next knife I'm going to show you is one of the first knives that I actually bought for myself. This is the Kershaw Volt 2. Nice little thing, 8CR13 MOV steel. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's not the worst you could get. It's pretty easy to sharpen, but it does not hold an edge, and it does not take a very good edge. So, I mean, it's a beautiful blade, R.J. Martin design, I believe. Liner lock embedded in the handles. Now, these are not like anything fancy like FRN or G10. This is just textured polyethylene or something. These handles are nothing to be proud of, really. They're pretty crappy. They're slick. I'm not a huge fan of them. That being said, it's a nice little knife. It uses the Kershaw SpeedSafe opening system, so it's quick. Makes a nice sound, as you hear. The lockup is great. Actually, no, there's some very, very minimal side-to-side wiggle, but no up and down wiggle. Not that it would affect anything. So yeah, great little knife. Kershaw Volt 2. In Canada, can be had for around $45 to $50. In the US, much less, because the US. Now, I said I was going to go in chronological order, but I'm actually not, because my last 3 knives that I'm going to show you are really special to me, and I'll tell you why in a bit. So, for now, I'm actually going to go to the most recent addition to my collection, a Ganzo G724M. I have done a review of this on my channel. It received quite good. I've done a slight modification just to make the little Axis-esque lock a little easier to use. So it's just a simple thumb stud opening. You can flick it open with the wrist. It's just a nice fat blade. Very similar shape to, I believe, the Lion Steel something or other. The clip is quite nice. No blade play. Some very slight up and down, but that's because I've loosened it slightly just to make it a bit smoother. But you can actually just one-handed. I'm going to do this from the back. Yeah, it's a great little knife. You can do it like that. You can close it one-handed. Great thing. Pocket clip. Now, the handles are FRN. It's a nice material. I really like it, actually. I still think I like G10 a little more, but FRN is it's a good option. Obviously waterproof. This is 440C stainless. A very nice budget steel. It's exactly what you'd expect on a knife at this price. Well, no, you'd expect much worse on a knife at this price range. But this knife, I have a review for it. You can pick it up on GearBest for under $20. Ships right straight to your door, free shipping. It does take a while because it's from China. But don't let that throw you off. This company actually manufactures for a lot of other American companies. I believe they manufacture some Kershaw stuff. A bunch of other companies, of which I don't know. But great little knife. Pick it up, honestly. It will be like the best $12 you've spent on a knife. I can almost guarantee it. So, oh, glass breaker as well, which I haven't tested, although I want to. So there's that. Now we're going to be getting on to my more special knives. So this is an Etnaworks carving knife, like for meat carving, that I actually got at an antique shop for $7. I didn't realize quite what it was, so I actually ended up restoring it, which completely botched the value. That being said, I don't mind. I want to keep this knife to use, not to sell. Very sharp. It's just a carbon steel, so has some flex to it. It's a beautifully made knife. The handles are great. Pewter fittings, brass pins. It's a great shape. I like it a lot. Yeah, this knife is great. You aren't going to be able to get one of these because Etnaworks, I believe, no longer exists. Although I could be wrong. And also, I have not been able to find this exact knife anywhere online, so I think it may be a one-of-a-kind. I could be wrong, but that makes it just that much more special. So that's the Etnaworks knife. Now here comes my other, more recent knife. So this, as you can tell, is a Kershaw, but it's not just any Kershaw. It is the Kershaw Ken Onion Leek 1660 CB with assisted opening using the fancy SpeedSafe by Kershaw. Now, Special thing about this blade is it's actually composite. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but this bottom half is D2. Top half is Sandvik 8CN. I don't know the exact number. This knife, I love it. This knife actually gave me this scar. I don't know if you can see it. I had to get stitches. I just didn't know. It's a great knife. Great for very fine work because of that extremely pointy tip. That tip can do anything. Great little knife. Minimal jimping on the top. That really doesn't do much, to be honest. It's a pretty comfy hold considering what it is. That being said, this is more of a gentleman's knife. This is not for hard use. I would not want to subject it to that out of fear for it breaking, especially because of the fine tip at all. So that is the Kershaw Kent Onion Leek 1660 CB. In Canada, it is a lot more expensive than in the US, as with everything, for no good reason. Okay, and now this is actually one of my favorite knives I own. This is a Boker 0, let me check the model number. It is a 02BO700, also known as the Boker Tunnel Rat. It is in 440C steel with a great G10 handle. I love this thing. It's a beast of a knife. This will last longer than I will. It comes with a beautiful leather sheath, as Boker does. Fit and finish is perfect on this knife, really. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Comes with a weird little orange lanyard, because why not? This, apparently, is a secondary if you go, like, bush stuff, if your machete doesn't work or something. Because apparently machetes can just stop working. I don't know. But if your machete stops working for whatever reason, you can use this instead. This is a real beast of a knife. This is just solid stainless all the way through. This is going to last longer than I will. There are holes in the handle. I don't think it's actually for weight reduction because they don't seem to really care about the weight in this, because this is just a solid knife. Great knife. I have nothing bad to say about it. The price in Canada is $99, and I believe they don't make these anymore. I could be wrong. Price in Canada is just over $99. Price in the US is probably a lot less because US. So that, I believe, is it for my knife collection. I do have one more Swiss Army knife, although I do not know where it is at the moment, which is annoying. It's very, very similar to this one, but it's the Fisherman edition, so it has like a descaler, a bunch of other stuff like that that the regular one does not have. But yeah, these are my knives. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and want to see more, I'm going to be making a video on my sharpening stuff. Strops, sharpeners, everything. If you want to see more videos by me, you should subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment. I want feedback. I want to know what you guys think of my videos. As for the video quality, I'm working on it, trying to figure out a better solution than using my laptop's webcam that's built in, but at the moment, I'm working with what I have. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing more in-depth reviews on each of these knives individually as time goes on. But for now, this is all. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Especially if you want to see more. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you next time.